Hello, good afternoon friends. Today we discuss about the asymmetric dihydroxylation by using osmium tetroxide and some co-oxidant as well as some additives and the active reagent, that is osmium tetroxide. So let's see the example of 5-decene. Okay, so this is the big 5 in, 5-decene, and when it undergo dihydroxylation by osmium tetroxide in presence of the additives K2CO3 and methyl sulfonamide, these are the additives. Then oxidant are used for this reaction is the K3FeCN6. So this K3FeCN6 are used as a oxidant, and the additives are K2CO3, methyl sulfonamide, and the chiral ligand are used such as the alkaloid dihydroquinidine or quinidine. The chiral ligand are used alkaloid dihydroquinidine or the dihydroquinidine or dihydroquinine. So let's see the product. OH. So this product is obtained by the dihydroxylation by the osmium tetroxides. Now here the C addition takes place to form such a product. Now here the oxidizing agent is osmium tetroxide, or we can as a catalyst. So active catalyst for this reaction is osmium tetroxide. Then the oxidant is K3FeCN6. This is the oxidant. Then additives used for this reaction is K2CO3 and dimethyl sulfonamide are used as the additives, and the chiral ligands used are alkaloid dihydroquinidine or dihydroquinine. So these chiral ligands are used for this asymmetric dihydroxylation. So let's see the structures of this dihydroquinidine and dihydroquinine. So dihydroquinidine is denoted by DHQD and is denoted by DHQ. With the ligands as a thalagens, this alkaloid dihydroquinidine and dihydroquinine are used. So let's see the structures of DHQD. Then here is OH. Here is H O M E. So this is the structure of, here is CH2, DHQE, and HOH OME. This is the structure of DHQ, dihydroquinone and dihydroquinone. Now let's see another example. This DHQD and DHQ are attached to the thalazine ring, such as it is a 2 aromatic ring, thalazine, O DHQD O DHQD. So this is the 2 aromatic ring in the thalazine, to which the chiral ligand, that is dihydroquinidine or DHQ dihydroquinine O DHQ dihydroquinine are get attached to this thalazine ring. Okay, let's see the enantiomer selectivity of this reaction. Enantiomer selectivity in asymmetric dihydroxylation. Now the C double bond C R H, there is R, there is R, there is also R. Now the small R group, this is large, this is medium, and this is the hydrogen. Then the osmium tetroxide attached to DHQD, the dihydroxylation occur from the top phase. The dihydroxylation occur from the top phase. And if there is osmium tetroxide with DHQ, then the dihydroxylation occur from the bottom phase of the carbon-carbon double bond. So here is RS group, here is RM, and here is RL group. Then the steric hindrance, here is a less steric hindrance, here is also less steric hindrance, and therefore from this side, from this attractive sides, the osmium tetroxide DHQD attack from the top phase, and osmium tetroxide DH2 dihydroquinone attack from the bottom phase. So product obtained is different when there is a DHQ D and DHQ attached to the osmium tetroxides. Now this effect is very good observed for the trans-acetyl. Let's see the example of trans-acetyl. Now this is the trans-acetyl. Now for this trans-acetyl, the effect is observed very good. This is the acetyl by using osmium tetroxide as a catalyst, then oxidant K3FeCN6, then K2CO3 and MtSO2NH2. These are the additives, and if there is DHQD 2 times PHAl thalazine, dihydroquinone thalazine chiral ligand is present, then DHQD attack from the top face, and therefore the product obtained is OH. So both the hydroxyl from the top face, and solvent used for this tertiary butyl alcohol or water at 0 degree Celsius. Okay. Then if the same reaction is carried out by using dihydroquinone thalazine as a chiral ligand, K3FeCN6 as oxidant, then K2CO3 and methyl sulfonamide as additives, and DHQ 2 times PHAl in tertiary butyl alcohol and water at 0 degrees Celsius, then the product obtained, in which the hydroxyl group attached from the bottom face by the DHQ dihydroquinone thalazine chiral ligand. Okay, let's see another example for the same reagent. NO2 double bond C double bond OH, OET, osmium tetroxide K3FeCN6 and DHQD containing ligands. Then as there is DHQD is present, then the hydroxyl group attack from the top face. And O2 OET. So this OH and this OH from the top face. So this is the product by the dihydroxylation. So asymmetric dihydroxylations by using osmium tetroxide and DHQD thalazine. DHQ thalazine gives the syn diol, in which DHQD, the 2 OH group from the top face, and in DHQ dihydroquinone, the 2 OH group from the bottom face of the alkene. Okay, we will stop here. In next session we discuss about the Filkin-Anna model. Okay, thank you.